It's crazy. 10,000. That's, wow. I'm like speechless. I don't even know what to say. But as I promised, I will be doing a full collection video since I've now hit 10,000. Right before I start that though, I want to give a few quick thank yous to my parents, to my grandparents, to my friends from school, to Kais for the crew collection video. A big thank you to Blake B Sneak for doing a video with me, and also just all the advice he gave me, and just, I mean, I really can't thank him enough. And I mean, the biggest thank you is honestly to all of you guys. Like, without you guys, like, I mean, there's nothing. So there's already 10,000 of you in less than 2 months. That's, I mean, that's more than I could have imagined in like a year. I mean, that's crazy. So thank you to all of you guys. Before we start the video, if this gets to 1,000 thumbs up before next Saturday, I will be wearing these to Dallas SneakerCon. And now that I've said that, let's get right into the collection. The first pair, okay, that's hypebeast. I don't really need to say anything about this. I mean, just Yeezy, 750 gums, worn, because we wear our shoes. White prime knit NMDs. Honestly, I paid a lot for these. I'm not even gonna lie, but it was totally worth it. I mean, these are my favorite NMD. Prime knit just makes them more comfortable, so had to have them. Tan prime knit NMD. These tan NMDs are sweet. I don't really know the full name for them because all the NMDs have random names, but I know the name for these. The next pair, bang, nice kicks, NMDs. The next pair, cream ultra boost. The next pair in the collection, I'm not sure how I feel about these yet, but uncaged ultra boost. Ooh, that looks awkward with that angle. Honestly, I think the uncaged ultra boost that were like regular ultra boost but that people uncaged, I think those were way cooler. Is the ZX Flux that I made for myself. Has my last name on it and the number that I wore when I played basketball, and these are my school colors. I used to like wear these to pregame and stuff. In my opinion, I think NMDs are cooler than ultra boosts, and then ultra boosts are cooler than Fluxes. And Yeezy rules all. Getting into the Jordans, let's start at the top with my very, very beat Royal ones, but still a classic, and they have lots of life left in them, so it's okay that I've worn them a lot. But to be honest, Jordan 1s are my favorite, not just because they're like probably the most hyped, but also just because they're the easiest to wear. I have Letterman 1s. Do somebody say double up? I'm actually probably gonna sell this pair, only because this pair is a little too big. This is a size 12. I mean, I have worn it, obviously, but now that I have this size 11, which I just got really like a few days ago, I will probably be looking to get rid of this pair just because I don't need them at this point. That's another thing, just real quick, as I put these back. When I say I don't need the shoes, I don't need any of these shoes. Like, I mean, they're just, at the end of the day, they're really just shoes. Like, I know people will be like, oh, he's spoiled, or, you know, oh, you know, you don't know anything about shoes. I mean, I feel like I know a lot about shoes, but at the same time, like, I don't need these. I'm fortunate enough to have them, and I enjoy wearing them, you know, trading them, buying them, selling them. Like, I really just enjoy everything about shoes, you know, so that's why I do it. And if you enjoy it, you should just go for it. I've worn these a ton. Jordan 1 Mellows, Dave White 1s, boom! Darn 2s, okay, they're not even in focus, but there's nothing I can say about these that you haven't heard from every other YouTuber probably. So let me just kind of pivot this over, boom. Alright, let's get into the next section where it starts like my Jordan 3s, Sport Blues. These are brand new, but will be worn. I'm actually super excited to wear these, and I will soon. Black flips. I'm just kind of running through these retros pretty quickly just because, like, it's nothing that crazy, but we will be getting into that stuff soon. Love these. These are honestly my favorite Jordan 4 in my collection. I have 6 pairs of Jordan 4s. This is definitely my favorite. I mean, you can't go wrong with a bread colorway. I mean, it's just, I mean, it's like a classic. Thunder 4s. Speaking of Thunder, Kevin Durant, that was so uncool. You ruined the NBA. Jazz Nation. Next pair of Jordan 4s in the collection. Cav 4s. Nothing crazy. Cool Gray 4s. Black Cat 4s. Alright, so at this point, you guys can kind of start to see the heat shelves, but I'm gonna let you guys see it. I'm gonna just leave it there, but I'm gonna finish going through the rest of my just like kind of more like random retros, I guess. I mean, I like a lot of them, don't get me wrong, but it's not like crazy. Fear 5s, Black Grape 5s. This is like one of 2 Supreme things I have. This is a size 13, okay? And I'm a size 11, but this is a women's 13 because they technically only made these for women, even though guys, the only ones that wear them. They're Jordan 5 Sunsets. I actually have worn these once, but then I unlaced them because on the other shoe, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You probably can't, but there's like a sort of like a yellow stain right here. I spilled lemonade on them, so I needed to clean them. So I unlaced them and I just have not had time to lace them back up. But this is definitely, this is definitely something that not everybody has. The Jordan 5 Sunset is what I believe they're called. At least that's what I call them. Infrared 23 6s, Olympic 7s, Legend Blue 11s. God, they look weird in this lighting, Jesus. It's too bright. Too bright of lighting for an all-white shoe. The new release, Cherry 11 Lows, Gamma 11s. Now we're getting into like my favorite category in my collection. I think I probably have more Jordans than LeBrons, but LeBrons are definitely my favorite shoes in my collection. So we are now getting into my LeBron section, and a lot of my LeBrons are also on like my, what I call the heat shelf unit. So let's get right into it. I actually got these in my sneaker shopping at Riff LA vlog. They're a little bit too small, but it was such a crazy deal I had to pick them up. LeBron 9 Mangoes. Here's what we call beater bronze. These are like probably my favorite LeBron 10, like counting samples and everything. These just, I don't know. These just mean a lot because this was like, I think this might have been the first LeBron shoe I ever bought, but I bought them in a size 7.5. That's what I was, you know, almost 4 years ago now. I mean, I collected shoes before, but I didn't really do LeBrons. I did like Jordans. Kobe's was the first thing I did, but I didn't really do LeBrons till the LeBron 10, and this was the first LeBron 10 I bought. So I was able to pick them back up in a size 11, and it's just kind of fun to have around because like it always makes me think of that. These are too bright to be on the screen. You wear these in the right sun, and you walk by, and people be like, "Ah, my eyes." I got these in Europe before they released. Then they released here, and now they're not worth anything. But it's okay, because I love them. Only pair of Kyries in my entire collection. The Rises. I actually got these in Europe too, because at the time they were exclusive to Europe. I think this version that came out in Europe is a little bit different than the version that came out in America, but I'm not sure. You guys are sick of my transition music, so I'll make my own. But we are now into the heat wall. Alright, so really quick, I gotta get up. For this. Let's just start. Nike Air Mags. I'll do it for the camera. Ooh! The first shoe on the heat shelf, LeBron 8. James Dean, denim, sample, whatever you want to call them. These, like, I mean, they were expensive, but this is definitely in my top 10. I actually did a top 10 video on B Sneak's channel. You can go check that out. But yeah, this is a crazy pair. The other LeBron 8 sample I have, the Clark Kent 112, 3M, Volt. There's so many names for these samples, but these are crazy. Getting into Hype Beast Central now. Easy 2. Solars. On my first ever video, and you don't have to go back and watch it, it was actually very bad. Like I didn't really have a real video camera. Like their audio like was so bad because my finger was on the microphone. It was a really awful camera. We've come a long way in less than 2 months. Bought these on my first ever YouTube video. Wing 12s, definitely overpaid for these, which kind of stings. But you win some, you lose some. I've gotten some great deals in here, and then I've gotten some not so great deals in here. It's part of the shoe game. I mean, you know, hype goes up and down. You know, at one point these were going for $1,000. I did get them for less than that, but now they're at the point where they're going for $550, and I did not get them for that low. So now I'm gonna show you guys the second row of the heat shelf. There's only 3 rows, and it's 4 across, so it's kind of like my 12 like go-to slash like maybe like a lot of them are like my best shoes or like the shoes that mean the most to me. So this one, Shanghai 5. I told this story in the crew collection video, and I'm sure that pretty much everyone who subscribes has seen that, so I won't tell it again. Next, I can't reach. Boom. Class 54 Air Force One. Value-wise, these are not in the top 12 in my collection for sure. They only go for about 160 to 200, but they're just, I mean, like they're just something you don't see every day. And I love wearing them. I wear them all the time. Going back to the LeBron family. Fairfax, LeBron 7. These like are my only LeBron 7 sample, but LeBron 7s or 10s. It's between the 7s and the 10s are my favorite LeBron model, but these are the only sample I currently have. I have had others in the past. If you're going to be at sneakercon Dallas, say what's up. I will be there. Now, at this point, once I show this shoe, a lot of you are going to turn off this video, and I understand that because it's as far as being a hype beast goes, it doesn't get any worse than this. I'm not going to lie. The Yeezy 950. Do I love these as far as just a look? To be honest, no. But the fact that it's easy does make me want to buy it, and I know that's super hype beast, but like, odds are, deep down, most of you guys watching this are hype beasts too, and that's okay. That's what makes the sneaker game interesting. Like, you don't walk around in Skechers because those aren't hyped. When you walk around in Yeezys, you think you're walking around in something really cool, and that's because they are really cool. Was I wearing $20 Walmart boots that look Was I wearing Walmart boots that looked virtually the same as these that cost $20? No. Have I worn these yet? Actually once, but they're easy, so I had to do it. I got them for a good deal from Riff. I can't even speak English anymore. Another one, Easy One blanks. These are really hard to wear. Honestly, like, they're cool to have, but I'm probably gonna get rid of them, to be honest. I'd rather just get like 350s. I actually don't have any 350s anymore. I had a couple, and I took them to sneakercon LA, and just the way people wanted to buy them, the deals were right. I had to let them go, but we'll get them again. LeBron 11 championship, or I'm sorry, cramp-in-chip pack highs. I love these, honestly. I need the lows. I really need the lows. Jordan 1 fragments. The best Jordan 1 I have as far as value, and to be honest, as far as looks. I mean, it's so clean, so easy to wear. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. The last LeBron James shoe I'm going to show you in this entire video is another Fairfax sample, but it's not worth nearly as much, nor is it as cool in my opinion as that one. But this is the LeBron Zoom Soldier 6. It says Fairfax across the strap. The other shoe says the same thing. The last row, and a few of these boxes are full, but believe me, it's nothing you want me to show you. It's like worn Roshis. Like, it's not stuff you guys would want to see. But start at the top. Pro Bowl, Air Trainer 1 mids or whatever they're called. Kobe 8 fade to black. It's the only pair of fade to blacks I have. It's actually I have very few Kobe's, and I really like them. It's kind of a shame. Kobe 10 ID. If you look at the inside of the shoe, which I can't really show the camera, you guys won't be able to see it, but that shoe says Just. This shoe says Wynn. White Horse, Kobe 11s. Another clean Kobe. Air Max 90 patches. But, so the way these work is you got a patch space there, and you got one on the heel. And then in the lid of the box, you got all of these patches that say different things on them, like different cities. Like, you got NYC, Paris, whatever that is, Tokyo, London. Then you got these Nike patches, sportswear patches, whatever you got, and you can like choose whatever patches you want to put on the shoe. So this is just kind of, it's like almost like, I wouldn't go as far as say it's a Nike ID, but you can just completely, you know, do whatever you want with the shoe, which is super cool. Air Max 90 infrared patches. I actually haven't worn either yet. I just recently got them, but I'm so excited to wear them. Hype Beast alert. Kais Omar voice. Air Max 98 Supreme. Dumbest shoe in the collection, but I also really like them and I wear them a lot. As you can probably see, Air Max 2016s. Multi Flyknit Racer. The only pair of foam posits in my entire collection. The camos. I actually won a couple, but that's all I have for right now. Air Force One. Flyknit. The only Puma I have in my collection. I don't even know what they're called. I think they're the Fig collabs. I don't even know. I just bought them because I thought they were super cool and I wear them all the time. I love these. There's something different. Alright, well, I'm sorry to have ended this video with a Puma, but I think it's kind of cool because it kind of shows like I have a variety. Like yes, I have a good amount of Jordan 1s and a good amount of NMDs and a good amount of LeBrons, but like I have like lots of random stuff. Like I have the Kobe's. I didn't even show that. I have a Louis Vuitton shoe that I actually wear that a ton. That's probably like the second or third most worn shoe in my collection. Like I wear those all the time. But I can't thank you guys enough again for 10K, but this is just the beginning. I mean, 20K, 50K, 75K, 100K. I feel like we're really building something here that will get to those numbers. What do you guys think? Should we call it the winning fam? Tell me what you guys think. Comment below what you think we should call, like I like how Kais has the crew and how Mike has like his squad. Comment below what you guys think that we should all be like as a unit. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, make sure you leave a like. If you haven't already and you made it this far, subscribe. And with that, we out. See you in the future. Whoosh.